was very little, you know. I had friends who played soccer, very skillful players, but I never practiced too much. I never spent time doing soccer, working soccer, thinking about being a professional player. And I got the opportunity to know about Christ when I was 15 years old, and I didn't have any youth club experience. And then for some reason I started thinking about soccer, but I didn't want to practice. I was a little bit lazy to practice. Um, and in Brazil, we have so many good soccer players. If you don't practice, it's kind of hard to succeed. And I didn't have the discipline to practice every day to become a professional player. Yeah. But then when I got to know Christ, I need to learn a lot of new stuff. I need to learn how to hang out with good people, good friends. I was sharing with Dave in my life in Brazil. I met so many good soccer players, amazing soccer players, very skillful, but they didn't know. They didn't have the discipline. They don't know how to use their skills, you know. And I was just one more out there, trying to figure out how to play soccer. I knew I had the skills, but I didn't know how to use them until I know Christ. And I got to know Christ, and I had to learn how to be faithful. It's an interesting life, because the world out there offers you a lot of things that might seem good for us, but then I had to rebuild my relationship with my friends, and God taught me how to use my skills. I was telling Dave that I had the opportunity to meet many professional soccer players in Brazil. Some of them, they won the last World Cup, and one thing that they had in common, they were very disciplined to practice. They was practicing every day. They were working hard. They had the discipline to every season work a little bit harder than the older soccer players, and God blessed them. And it's the same thing with the Upward, right? Every year the Upward try to put together a good season for you guys, so you guys can develop your skills as a soccer player. But most important, you have to develop your disciplines as a fellow, as a believer in Christ. So I think you guys need to get very serious if you guys want to be a soccer players. It can be for college, it can be for a professional team, and I believe that you guys can do that. But you guys need to have a discipline. You guys need to have a discipline to practice, to come up there, put your best effort to learn about soccer. But more important than this, you guys need to know how important it is to be brothers to each other, to be friends to each other, to help each other, to serve each other. I like the hug. That's very important. Yeah. And that's it. I hope I have.